It's the Colorado Rockies. So 2 down. Ty Rodriguez up now for the Mets. The National League leader in runs batted in this year. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Rodriguez, only 20 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. The 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. Swing, and all the bat went flying there. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And the 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Up the middle, Tovar there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swung on, belted, carrying well. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His 29th of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ryan Clifford digging in for the Rockies. The tying run at the plate. Here's a high chopper. The flip, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's the second baseman, Ty Rodriguez. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Mark Vientos. He's trying for third. This one in the air right field. Veen brings it in with a nice running grab. Rodriguez had a sensational showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
My love.
Here's a big power threat. Ty Rodriguez. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Kramer, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Gets under it and pops it up. Takes it in for the out.
Phil, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Rodriguez up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Ball two.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the sixth. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Ty Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled off. The 0-1 lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that's the third out. For 3, our final score, a 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Ty Rodriguez, the league strikeout king, getting ready for this one. He's been dominant on the mound all season long. And taking the ball for the Mets, Ty Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
So dominant in his last start. Double-digit strikeouts. It's going to be interesting today to see if he's able to have command of his secondary pitches the way he did last time out.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. On the ground, right side. Vientos steps on the bag. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Ball.
Chop to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now the Mets offense will go to work. So 2 down, Ty Rodriguez getting ready to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Chris, this is who you want at the plate in these spots. He already has the most RBIs in the league. This to third.
Go, 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 dig, dig, dig.
And that'll do it. Back here in Queens, on now to the top half of inning number 2. So the New York Mets look pretty solid about a third of the way into the season. Good showing for a team that looks like a real postseason contender at this point.
Boog, I agree. Some really encouraging signs so far this season, and they put themselves in a really nice spot.
It'll be interesting. Oh, nice stop on a slide.
And
it beats him. What a play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Kyle Karros batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He's able to win the race to the bag, and now they have a base runner at second. There's a strike, 95 of that one. The Rockies with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Check swing, and he went 0-1. On the ground to first. It's in and out of his glove. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the center fielder. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
No, that's a ball. Too low.
Sliced hard but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered and foul ball.
That's
really
a ball.
Good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up
Ball.
and in, and a full countdown. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Rockies. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Ball.
This one in the air. Clifford has a beat on it. And that is that. Mets leave 1. Lead it 1-0. Rodriguez back on the mound. The margin is slim and the bats are big.
Yeah, this is a dangerous part of the lineup, Boog, but a little execution goes a long way.
Right through there for a strike. He scored more runs than anyone else in his team so far this year, Chris. Chopped to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. That's in there. That's strike 2. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To Mauricio for 1.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball 1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies.
Well, these Rockies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball inside.
On the ground, Vientos takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for Colorado.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Just off the outside edge. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to first.
You're out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll keep. Back here in Queens, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jordan Beck.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is
runner on the go.
No,
pitch is low.
down.
Safe at second, and that was not close.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner into scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Man at second. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Man on second, 2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Upstairs.
Ball too high.
Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. Rodriguez digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Home run number 30 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Hit his 30th homer of the season in this one.
Well, plenty of thump for him this season, Boog. And you know his teammates appreciate having a bat like his in the lineup. We'll see how many more dingers he can pile up this year.